Hi, this is Daniel Poncio, and this is my final project for the programming course. And for my final project, I built a tool that helps you jam or improvise along to songs, or you could go to key signatures, pick specific ones if you know what key you're in. Um, and I can show that in a little bit. So uh, this is nothing that we've done on the course. This was my own idea, and it's not really similar to anything we did. So it's its own thing. It's a unique, um, I think. And I looked for this online, and I couldn't find something exactly like this that's interactive and that you can search through. So yeah, I can start showing it. So uh, I am using Django, and we do have a model. I'll show that in the admin console. And to start it, you just run normal Python managed by run server, and now it's up. So it's already running. If I go here, this is my main page. So you can see it's running locally. And what you can do is either go to a key. So if you know your key is in D major, these are all major keys. D major, it'll show the relative minor of that key and then the different scales you can play. So the first scale is the major scale, so it's D major scale. Second one is E, Dorian. So these are the different scales. They're called modes within the key or within within the key. And then the different chords are also within the key. So over here, you can visualize different chords on the fretboard. And so this is like a guitar fretboard. You could change this. This is a bass fretboard. And so this is your lowest string and your highest string. And yeah, so that's it basically. You can visualize the chords. If you don't know how to play these, this will teach you how to play the chords and how to play certain scales within a key. You can also see all the notes within the fretboard of a guitar. So the other thing you can do is search for things. So um, if I search for a string, it'll query the Django endpoint that I have in the backend. So I'll show you how this works. So if I type in red, suggest, this is the endpoint. So you give it a string and it'll search and return the top 5 songs in JSON. So this is the JSON that red returned, same thing I just searched. So first song this is just formatted by JavaScript and it prints it out and everything. There we go. So it formats it into its own like unordered list and puts each item, and then each of these is a link that you can click. So if I click on, for example, this is a new song I haven't clicked on, it's gonna add it to our model. So I have 7 tracks on here. If I click on this new one, it takes you to the page in the key of that song. So it's in G flat major. This song is, and it adds it to our model. So here it is. It stores it in the database. It's in G flat major. Same thing over here. And this is all done by JavaScript interacting with the backend Django API. And you can play the song from here. It's using Spotify, which is a Python Spotify library, and it's using Mingus to get all these different scales, and it's all in the README file. And yeah, I believe that's it. Everything else for the project is on the README file. You can run this normally. You just need to install the requirements. Another thing, it is responsive, mobile responsive. So we go to our console or our DevTools, click on mobile. It turns this main page into kind of makes it easier to use. So if the screen is a lot bigger than this, then it'll go back to normal. But for a normal phone, it'll look like this. So you can still use it within your mobile app, and it shifts everything. This is a little bit scrunched up, but it still works. Everything works in mobile. So I would need to reconfigure this for it to be really mobile. But yeah, so it is mobile responsive. And one last thing, it's also running online. So if you want to check it out without running it, you can use it over here. So it's also available and it's running on Python anywhere, so anyone can use it where it's normally. So yeah, thank you for your time. I really enjoyed the course. I learned a lot and I look forward to using all this in the future. I hope you have a good day.